What is up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here, back here with LPL Week 8. And you guys can see we're opening up in the team builder slide because there's a lot to talk about this matchup. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to be said in this. I'm going to try to make it as fast as I possibly can without causing any more drama or stuff like that and things like that because I don't want to do that, and I'm not the type of guy that cause controversy or cause drama and anything like that. But beforehand, I figured I'd show you guys what the team was going to be this week, and I go from there. If you guys are excited, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you are new, join the First Shotgun Crew today because you'll be feeling with the king of the crew. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, real quick, we're taking on Jordan here, and Jordan seems very terrifying. He has things like Mega Salamence, Zygarde, 100%, Arceus Steel, so really annoying walls such as Florges, Bronzong, Corviknight, Quagsire, just a lot of unfortunate things here. So just a lot of things that it was really mishmashed around this matchup here. So looking at the team I brought Choice Banded Weavile. Choice Banded Weavile basically designed to just kind of break his team as much as possible. Faster than Arceus, which is the max speed I was going to go for. We have Fuego here, Arceus Fire, which pretty much was the speed tie and also just checks a lot of things on his team. Doesn't have really good switch-ins to this Pokemon. We're going with Hinata here, our Mega Lopunny with enough speed again to outspeed the Arceus. Coverage-wise, we pretty much check out everything on his team relatively well. It's just really there to kind of just put in some work. We have Astral here with Habomberry, just to take a Dragon-type move from his team, and also just take a Dragon-type move from the Arceus Steel, potentially, as he comes in on me with a Dragon move, as well as most people do with this. We have Silver with Shuka Berry, designed to kind of just break his team offensively and just kind of get some kills if we can offensively. And the Heat set that I think is going to really work out for us here is Lunala here with Agility, Moongeist Beam, Ice Beam, and Psychic here. Relatively enough speed to outspeed some of his lower tier bulk stuff that we were going to go with. But at +2, I outspeed Mega Mints. I'm pretty sure at +1, I outspeed +1 Zygarde in regular form. And just overall just break his team. Once Muck's weakened down or breaking down to a certain point, if I get my agility up as a weakness policy pops, I break and I can pretty much just beat his team. So really good there. So real quick, let's get into the battle. Oh wait, we can't get in the battle. This is where the controversy starts, and this is how it's gonna transgression. So Jordan accidentally had two Mons on this team that I think he used to have on this team, but then he traded away, and that happened. So we just restarted the match, right? And this is when Jordan actually, as you guys said, he brought two of his Mons. He now has Zygarde and Quagsire. This is where the controversy kind of happens. As I'm just going to go ahead and state this right here in this opening cinematic right here. So right here, he says it himself. So it turns out he preps for a different team. So yeah. Long story short, basically due to the fact that Jordan did prep for the wrong team and that he brought two Pokemon that he was able to, because he's got to see the six I had, right? So basically the two Pokemon he was able to bring, he was able to counter prep my team, and then basically off of that, I mean, you'll see kind of in hindsight, maybe doesn't make a difference or something like that. I don't know. But basically, you got to take those two mons to counter prep me, and he could have also just changed up his sets. He could have changed up this and that with his four mons, like he. I mean, if he transferred over, obviously the four that he had there, it's fine. But basically, me with a reprep for those two mons, now seeing my six, plays a really big factor into the matchup right there. Even Jordan to admitting, and I'm just going to go ahead and just break it down to you guys, that Jordan did admit, Jordan did unfortunately have to pay a penalty here. Just kind of just happened like last time with, I don't remember. This actually literally happened almost last season, almost around the same week actually. Um, I don't know who the coach was, and I apologize for not knowing who you are. But my opponent brought the wrong Zygarde. He brought a Zygarde. He was only supposed to have Zygarde 50, but ended up bringing Zygarde 100. The match was declared as a disqualification, and I was rewarded a 3-0 victory. Here, again, this is a matchup where it is deemed a disqualification, and I am rewarded the forfeit 3-0 win. So we will move to 5-3 for the season. And real quick, the reason why I'm going to show off this battle is not because of the fact that, this and that. I figure I still show off guys a battle that was actually a pretty good game. It was getting down to the nitty gritty near the end of the matchup. And one misplay from both of us actually could have sealed the match away or one damage roll or something like that. So, yeah. So, just figure I'd tell you guys right now that we did pick up the forfeit victory here, but I still want to show you guys the battle because this battle between me and Jordan, it was a pretty good match. It was a pretty good battle. Besides, not putting everything to the side, this was such a really good matchup. A lot of hacks and RNG did play a factor into this matchup, however, so gotta play a bit of a role there. But yeah, and also if Jordan, you ever happen to watch this battle, happen to watch this video, just know, dude, I did not want to make any like a call out to anyone in the server of the mod squad to inform this ruling and stuff like that. You're an awesome dude, great battler. If you ever had a YouTube channel, I make sure I plug it for you, man, because you are a very talented battler. Actually, you do have a YouTube channel. I think I will try to make sure I get his channel and put his channel in the description. And you guys got to check out this guy battles. He battles really good. He is a very top tier player. I believe he made it to semifinals last season, actually, in the Uber's part we had here with the no Uber budget type of thing. So Jordan is a very top tier player. He's so good that he even made NBA Moongeist, and he had a bit of a rough season there, but he plays incredibly well. He's a very talented player, so definitely go check him out. Hit him up on his content and give him a like, give him a subscription from me. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, back to this. I figured I'd give you guys a battle here because I feel like this would be a nice battle to show off because it was a good matchup. The matchup overall was kind of tough for me here. I had a bit of a hard counter, a couple of things, and Jordan brought a lot of interesting things that I want to kind of bring out and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead. So I kicked it off here with my low punny. He actually brought out Zamazenta, which I actually was not looking forward to seeing that. Really did not want to see Zama. Not gonna lie, because Zama was actually a bit of a problem for my entire team. I do not have really good fighting switch-ins on my team. Even if I brought Buzzwole, I found out and I forgot that this thing had access to Play Rough and Fire Fang, so it was going to check Buzzwole entirely too. So Zama was just a massive threat versus us. So let's just go ahead and get into the matchup here. So I'm going to lead off my Hinata. I actually switch out into my Arceus Fire. He goes for the close combat here, revealing that he was adamant, and I didn't. I at first didn't think he was adamant. I thought he was jolly because you'll see later on why I think he's jolly. But basically, this is a roll to kill me if he tries to stay in here again. But I just know he can't risk that, so I'm going to go for the free recover here. I'm going to go for a judgment right here. And this is really big, because right here it proves that he is not assault vested. He's probably relatively specially defensive, but he's not assault vested muck, which is huge for us right there. Because now that means Lunala can pretty much just start claiming kills with this thing weakened. So he's gonna go for a Stone Edge right there. Unfortunately, do miss. Makes a really good prediction, right? I go for the judgment right here, just to go from damage. Gets leftovers hover. This was a very smart play by Jordan right here, just to scout for the Grass Knot. In hindsight, probably should have went for the judgment, not to show off I had the Grass Knot there. But that was smart on Jordan to try to get the information right away. I go for another judgment, do another good chunk to him. He goes for the Stone Edge and gets a crit. Did make up for the fact he did miss the Stone Age. He landed it, but the crit kind of makes up for it, kind of doesn't at the same time. Also, I'm not letting this thing follow through. So, I mean, Stone Edge crit doesn't make up for the miss, but it kind of does. But I'm just going for the judgment, get rid of this muck, and Arceus comes out, does reveal to have the extreme speed. I go into a low punny here. As in comes the Lugia. I wish I had tripled Axel. I so wish I tripled Axel there. But I go for triple axel now, and I miss. And he's going to arrow blast me. And that triple axel miss kind of matters because look at this. I get off a nice, clean, roughly 46 to 50, about 56% right here. Because if I got that first off right there, then we're in an interesting situation here where I can either click triple axel again or click Drain Punch at this point, and then he doesn't have Aeroblast damage on me. Oh no, no, he would have had Aeroblast damage on me. So then it comes to about some mind games here, whether or not I go for a triple axle, killing this thing, or if he goes into something like Arceus Steel, goes into Zamazenta, something like that, to go for the counter measurement right there. So unfortunately, I do have to sack my thing off here, and he reveals to be Speedy Lugia. He had enough speed, outspeed, zero speed, and invest the speed I had in my Lunala, which you guys saw from the team builder, 280 speed, the lowest this thing hits. And I just also want to reference that this is Lugia's space speed, I believe, is 110. I'm pretty sure. So I think it has the lowest it goes is 202. So I easily outsped that. He had to have been a lot of speed. Like, I'm talking a lot of speed. Also, I found it funny that he roosted. He got to 99%, 1% short of whatever it was. But that was very interesting to me that he actually swapped that out here. I switched into my Palkia, not wanting to risk this. He does reveal Shadow Claw, and that is really big right there that he revealed Shadow Claw to me. Because that means now I can use my Lunala as a potential chance to set up in front of Arceus at some point. I'm going to go for a Fire Blast here, and you do snag the burn on the Quagsire. Quagsire does reveal to be leftovers, but again, this mon is a little annoying, and turns out it was relatively specially defensive Quagsire as well. And I can't get a crit to save my life with Spatial Rend. I hate this move. And also, I miss and you got a free recover off. So now we're at this point where I'm very annoyed. I'm going to actually make the switch out into my Weavile here. He just recovers again. Now here I decided to go for a knockoff here. And this is where I expected him to be Jolly Zama because he's going to reveal to be Choice Scarved. Now that is where Big Play comes in here. I'm just going for the close combat here. He actually swaps out the um, Zamazenta here. And I'm very intrigued why he did that. Because I don't think that was a smart play. The reason why I think that wasn't a smart play is that you guaranteed kill me, but the thing is, you could have gotten a clean switch into this Quagsire without getting any chip damage on it whatsoever. Because now I'm starting to really chip it down, and we're just going to skip a couple of turns here. And to the point, I also went for an Aura Sphere, try to catch the Arceus, but now that I knew that Arceus wasn't come in, I just really clicked Dazzling Gleam. He actually goes for the kill right here. And I want to know something right now. I checked this, by the way. Lunala, max HP, max special defense, careful nature. I'm pretty sure I did careful. Or no, calm nature. I did. The lowest I did was 52%. He's at 52% with psychic. I want to understand how he lived that. Because there's no way he should have lived that hit. There's no way he should have lived that hit. There's no way he lives that hit. There's no way he does. So now I'm in a position here where I'm just going to click Psychic here again, kill this. Now Arceus is ridden, so now this is where I take the gamble. I go for my agility here, as he's going to go for the recover. Now that was a figuring what he was going to do. That's why I didn't bother switching out here. Now comes the big play right here. He has to wonder if I'm agility offensive with expert belt or if I am now something else. Because he's never going to expect me to be, weakness policy. We get him to stay in. I go for the Moongeist Thieves. He goes for the Shadow Claw, doesn't get the crit, and our weakness policy pops. Lunala is about to go in right now. I'm going to Moongeist Beam, kill this Lunala off. And now here's where I make a bit of a misplay. And Dashing pointed this out to me. And I guess I partially made a misplay here in Lunala here, where it ignored the abilities of other Pokemon. And that's where this could have actually ended up being a 3-0 victory regardless for me here. And I do say this because I had this match won 100% at this point. But I made the misplay of not going for the Moongeist Beam when I should have, because Moongeist Beam would have been able to chipped it down. And I probably should have went for the Moongeist Beam knowing that he didn't really have Ghost Switch-ins. So I might as well have just gone for that. So that definitely played a factor. But Lunala gets a kill. Ice Beam kills Zygarde. And he tried to trap me here with the Arceus right there. He went Zama first, protected me to click Psychic. I Moongeist Beamed. But luckily for him, I had enough Toxic Chip to where I went down. In came Dagger here. And I go for Ice Shard here. He went for the Play Rough. Now, a lot of people could say that was a misplay on my end. I should have just count what Adamant max speed would have been with Zamazenta plus the speed I had on my Weavile, and just gone from that because Jordan would then confirm to me that this was Adamant Zama. But I'm pretty sure Adamant Zama was going to outspeed my Weavile. And actually, we can just go ahead and check this right now. That is not the right one. Lovely. We love to see the stupidness on this stuff. So like right here, let's look at my Weavile here. My Weavile, choice banded. Let's just say basically adamant max attack, max speed, which it wasn't. Zamazenta, choice banded, adamant, choice scarf. Oh, no scarf actually. Let's just say bug memory. I actually would have outsped him. Oh man, I'm looking back at this now. I would have outsped him. I would have outsped him because here's the big thing where I outsped him. He met. Wait, wait, what? Oh, I went for Ice Shard. He missed Play Rough. If I had just went and just full scented right there into clicking Cycle Cut, I had a chance to win the game right there. And if I had just really taken a second to realize that, I would have gone for it. And if he would have made this, I would have won the game probably. 100% would have won the game. But now what happens is he puts himself in range here, and now we're in a very interesting position where Adamant at maximum does 77% maximum with close combat to my Palkia. I keep clicking on the wrong button. So we look at my Palkia, right? Okay, can we please click the right moves here? Palkia, which had, I believe, 40 special attack investment. Close combat did 65 to 77. And I am at 74%. This is roughly a 31.5% chance to kill me. So the roll is really in my favor, but I died. And that's why I show up the damage calc that was a very much a roll. The roll was really in my favor to live that hit, but unfortunately Jordan got the roll. But like I said, this matchup is irrelevant. This matchup has now been forfeited. I have received a 3-0 victory, but I want to at least show off the battle at least just to show that this was a really good match. Both of us making big misplays. Him making the misplay of probably for probably sacking off the scarf on Zama, probably for sacking away the muck right there. But then I made the misplay of not checking the speed on my Weavile and also making the misplay of not clicking Moonguy speed. So I think we both made some blunders right there. We both got really unlucky with RNG with the hacks in terms of the misses, the crits, and stuff like that. So it was a wild matchup, and like I said, Jordan's channel will be linked down below. Definitely show Jordan some love. He's a very talented battler. There's a reason why he's a really talented Ubers player, but overall is a very great battler nonetheless. And I want no one to send Jordan any hate. This was an honest to God mistake. Every talented draft league player does that. I have done it myself. Jordan probably has had other times happen to him. And if roles were reversed, Jordan definitely would have done the same thing to me. I would definitely have acknowledged I made the mistake, understand the ruling, and would have moved on. So hopefully, me and Jordan can move on from this. Hopefully, get a rematch in playoffs if we can, or rematch somewhere else and get a nice, clean, decisive victory here, or take another loss from him potentially. So yeah, just to again reiterate, we move to 5-3 with our differential. So if we win, we guarantee playoffs next time. Guaranteed playoffs. We lose, it comes down to other teams deciding. So very nervous for this one. But yeah, GG's again to Jordan. Even though this game didn't technically mean anything at the end of the day, this was still a really good game to Jordan. Really back and forth battle, really up and downhill, and plus we got Lunala. Oh, I guess Lunala doesn't get those kills anymore. No, I can't do thumbnail now for Lunala. Well, anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if the video went on so much longer than it needed to be. I just feel like I needed to make sure I got everything out in the open that I needed to say. Now, I'm going to move on from this, not brag at it, not try to tear it up anymore.
But I'm going to go ahead and end the video because my throat really needs a drink right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And like I said, go check out Jordan down below. Definitely give him a like and subscribe. He definitely earned it. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.